Do you want to upgrade your bathroom experience? That's coming right up. Hey everyone, my name is Rick Cordero. Welcome to RunPlayBack, where we help you with video and tech tips to lead a more efficient and affordable lifestyle. Let's be creative and save money at the same time. Today we're going to check out the Mordeer C600 electric bidet. This is a device that promotes better hygiene and can also decrease your spending on toilet paper. I'll talk about the features and let you know whether you should pick one up so you can upgrade your toilet experience. Let's get to it. Okay, we got a new package in. This is called the Mordeer C600. Let's open it up and see what's in the box. I believe this is the template, three-way valve for the hose, the toilet hose. Some instructions. I'm assuming this is the hardware. So this is the bidet. It's made for elongated toilets. The actual nozzle and all that stuff is located in here. There is a heating element, like a element here that actually heats the seat, and there's something in here that also heats the water. It's really nice, kind of heavy. I believe this seat is sort of the slow close seat. So this probably goes from the three-way valve into here. The one thing that we're gonna have to try to do is figure out how to run a power source to our toilet. So we do have an electrical outlet in the bathroom, but it's not located right next to the toilet, so we just have to run a cord. So why do you need a bidet? Well, the main reason is because it's cleaner than using toilet paper. It's kind of like the difference between wiping a dirty dish with a paper towel or spraying it with water. And since you'll be using less toilet paper, that means a bidet will also save you money. Now, if you've never used a bidet before, I'm sure you have a lot of misconceptions like I did. The first is that it's too difficult to use. It's actually not. If you've ever washed your hands in a sink, it's pretty much like that, except the faucet is upside down. Second is that bidets are messy. This is somewhat true until you've used it once or twice. If you can wash your hands without spraying water all over the place, you can use a bidet. And finally, some people think bidets are just weird. Well, if you're American, that's pretty much your default mindset because we just don't have them out here. And believe me when I say that, bidets are for everyone. And once you use one, you'll never go back. So now let's check out the Mordeer C600 electric bidet. The entire system is encased in a slimly designed seat and fits only on elongated toilet bowls. The cover is slow closing, so it shuts quietly, which is nice. To the right of the seat is the side panel that has a range of controls like water pressure, nozzle position, LED nightlight, and water, seat, and dryer temperature. The heated seat warms up really quickly and also contains an internal sensor that knows when you're sitting to prevent the nozzle from spraying onto the floor. The pulsating nozzle is made from stainless steel and can also be adjusted using the position controls. The built-in motor pump also infuses the water with air bubbles, which creates a better sensation than just spraying water. And finally, the air drying system is designed to remove excess water for a better drying experience. So now, let's get to the installation. All right. And there we go. So next we're going to install the Mordeer bolts. So we'll put the rubber grommets in first. So they're a little tight, but that's good. Put the washers on top. So we use the template here to figure out the spacing of everything. So you put it down like so, and you want to make sure that it's aligned. Then you put the adjustment plates on, the screws on. You don't want to get it too tight because you still want to make those last minute adjustments. Now we just have to shut off the water supply. I think we just turn this like that. The tank is empty. We can install the valve here. We just twist this. We take this valve here. So this is the three-way valve. We'll put the valve in here. And then connect the water supply. You gotta just make sure it's all straight so that the threads grip correctly. And then we connect the bidet hose. Okay, now we put the Mordeer C600 on the toilet. Now we just have to install the bidet hose into the bidet. So let's turn the water back on. Make sure there's no leaks. And then we just plug it in. So here's what I like. The Mordeer C600 is extremely high-tech. The built-in temp control literally heats the water in 0.2 seconds directly from the cold water source without the need for a heating tank. The experience is much more automated than a non-electric bidet, which means it's better to know your ideal settings before hitting the wash button. If not, the water will spray your butt at either the wrong temperature, position, and pressure, which could be unpleasant. So that's all good, but what are the cons? Well, one major issue I had was that the C600 would randomly turn on even when powered off. This may have been a defect on my unit, but I was able to work around this by connecting it to a spare wireless switch that I had laying around. Next, the seat sensor may not detect you if you're a child whose legs don't cover the entire seat. It wasn't able to sense my daughter until we figured out that she needs to lean slightly to the left so the sensor activates. And finally, the LED lighting is a cool feature, but for the energy conscious, you probably wouldn't want to leave it on all night, heating the seat and the water. Despite these caveats, we decided to keep the Mordeer C600 as it really does create a kind of high-end luxury experience to our modest bathroom. Being able to clean and dry with the push of a button sounds so ridiculous until you actually try it. Bidets are still a fairly new thing to Americans, but they are rapidly gaining more popularity as none of us want to go through the next great toilet paper shortage of 2020. If you want to dive into more video and tech tips, click the links on the side, and remember to like and subscribe so we can help you find tech deals that fit your lifestyle. I'll see you guys in the next video.